Hopefully everything will work okay. Um, we're getting the broadcast set up, it's telling me. So, I just want to say hello to everybody. I'm sorry that I am joining you about 20 minutes late. If anyone's still there, it would be um, great to hang out with you. And today I am going to just play some meditation music. It's been a really stressful couple of days, obviously. As we all know, Minnesota has been going through a lot of upheaval, and so has the rest of the world. And it's obviously been a really intense week. And so, my point of this week, the concert, is just to provide a space for us to meditate and hang out and be calm. It's easier said than done, obviously, and to maybe send good wishes to the people who are fighting for justice and the people who are fighting to rebuild these cities, and that we have change in our society when this is all said and done, that this wasn't a wasted opportunity, that we actually change the system so that everybody has equality in America. So that's sort of what I was thinking about for today. Is so I'm going to start out with a meditation, actually. This is a meditation that I have been doing most days the last couple weeks because I'm doing a podcast called The Science of Happiness, and they want you to do a practice every day until the podcast to kind of learn to see if it's helping you, and I really enjoy it, so I'm going to do it for you with music. And so this first few minutes will be a meditation. So thank you for joining me, and I'm so glad that you are with me today. So here we go. So sit quietly, take a few deep breaths. And call to mind someone that you love, somebody that you get along really easily with, that you generally don't have conflict with, that just fills your heart with joy. It could even be your dog. Somebody whose relationship really brings you a lot of joy, and call them to mind. And picture everything about them. Get a clear picture in your mind. And when you have them drawn into your mind, sitting right in front of you in your mind, think and say the words, may you be well, may you be happy, may you be free from suffering. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be free from suffering. And then let that person go. Next, call to mind someone who you don't know very well, maybe not even at all, someone that you saw on the street, someone that you saw in a store, maybe someone that lives in your neighborhood who you just say hi to sometimes. But get a clear picture of this person that you don't really know, as if they're standing in front of you. And say to them, may you be well, may you be happy, may you be free from suffering. May you be well, may you be happy, and may you be free from suffering. And then let that person go. Next, call to mind someone that you struggle with, someone that you have conflict with, someone that is upsetting you. And first, remind yourself that that person has a body and a mind, just like you. Tell yourself this person has had struggles and hardships and felt sad and lonely at different points, just like me. This person has been hurt physically and emotionally, just like me. This person has dreams of healthy relationships and being loved, just like me. This person has felt joy and peace and love and had their heart feel full, just like me. This person has regrets and has made mistakes, just like me. And this person has had moments they feel proud of doing the right thing, just like me. And keeping that person in your mind as if they're just in front of you, begin to send them good wishes. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. And then let that person go. And now, begin in your mind's eye to see yourself exactly as you are. Notice the details of yourself and where you are today in your mind, in your heart, where your spirit's at, how your body feels. Begin to really picture yourself. And just as you have done with all the other people, begin to send yourself good wishes. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. And then you let that go. And now that you've spent some time sending energy out to the people that you know, to people you don't know, to yourself, let that light expand across the whole earth to send your love and wishes for goodwill to all of the people and the creatures and the animals and the trees and the rocks all over the earth. Picture yourself, your heart, as a lighthouse that can send light in all directions. And you say, may all beings all throughout the earth be well. May all beings all throughout the earth be happy. May all beings throughout the earth be free from suffering. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. And may all beings be free from suffering. And you can sit and send your loving energy to the whole world for as long as you wish. Okie doke. So that is called the loving kindness meditation or a metta meditation. And it's the practice I've been doing, and it came at a very good time in my life because it's been a very tough week and trying to give myself compassion and everybody else who's involved in this stuff compassion. That has been my focus. So, um, I am told by Paul that there's some clipping noises on this stream, and so I think what I'm going to do is take a tiny little pause to try to fix it, and then come back. I have some more music for you, obviously, but one sec. We're going to try to fix the stream. So 1 second. I think what we have to do is I think I can direct you from here. If you go, you can't go back. So press the stop button and the don't end stream down there. Like click on the picture of the candle, basically. Click there. Press stop. And then keep active. Press keep active. Sounds better. We're gonna check. Can you maybe click on the screen up here? Yeah, not on the green part. Yeah, well, maybe not. Whatever, it's green. Okay, I want to go check it out. Let's see if this works. Okay, so we're back. I hope that worked. Thank you so much for doing that meditation with me. I know that's kind of a random way to start a concert, but it's been on my mind a lot. I think the one thing we really need in this world is compassion, and that is something that we can all be working on, whoever we are, wherever we live. So the next thing I'm going to do is play a song dedicated to the people who are working for justice. Now, I know there's a lot of confusion about everything. Where's these protests coming from? And I just know that the one constant thing is that we do need to reform our country so that Black people can live as freely and as with the same dignity and rights as everybody else. So to everybody who's dedicated to that cause, it's not my place to judge. It's just my place to support the people who are dedicated. And so everyone working for that peace and justice, this song goes out to you. And everyone who's working to rebuild the cities. I think you'll notice that instead of asking for donations today, I asked for you to donate to these two nonprofits. There's the Minnesota Freedom Fund, and also the Visit Lake Street has a fund set up to rebuild Lake Street in Minneapolis. And so that is awesome. If you are able to donate there. So here you go. This is a song I wrote about disability rights, but it obviously applies to human rights everywhere. So here we are. Can you see me way in the back here? I've been waiting in line. It's been a long time can't get no service. Still I'm hoping, I am hoping for a sign that one day things will change and we can finally take our place. That history won't forget us or try to minimize our pain. And so why wait? And so why wait? Did you know that when I get angry, I breathe fire? I could burn this place down. You may not realize all of the small ways I am not welcome, but just take a look around. Still everybody knows that you need a place to go, and living isn't easy if you incinerate your home. And so why stay? And so why stay? I may seem angry, so please forgive me, but I am still not free in this society. How long must we keep fighting for our right to be living? Wrongs overdue for righting, we're all bit too forgiving. So if you hear them make claims of progress, take a good look and see who isn't there. We need a seat now at the table, so please invite us, or don't pretend to care. So that is I Wait, and I wrote it about disability rights, but I think there's so much overlap in the world with what is going on, with the Black Lives Matter movement and all the people who have been oppressed. And I think that we really have to start speaking up for each other. And so that is the point of playing that song today. I am really grateful that I've been able to, it's still clipping. Oh no. Okay, well, could you turn the violin up a hair? I can't really hear it. Sorry, the sound is kind of rough today. I'm not really sure why. What? On the master. But hopefully it'll work enough to be able to do the rest of this concert. So I think I'm going to do a couple more songs for you today. Does anyone have any requests? I'm going to not people that I, like not songs I didn't write, but songs that I sing. If anyone has something they'd like to hear, please let me know. Otherwise, I will do this next one, Grace and a Tender Hand. There's one other thing we could do, I suppose, Paul, to try to fix it. Do you want to try to go down one more level of video quality? If the sound's really terrible, we can try to fix it one more time if you'd like. Paul, do you want to try? I think we'll try to fix the sound one more time, and then we'll just have to go with it, I think. So we'll be right back. 1 sec. So if you press stop, but keep active. So weird. Keep active. So really sorry that we have been having so much problems with the internet today. I think it's just a quirk because last Sunday we used the same settings and it was working last week and now it's not. But anyways, I'm gonna keep going with a couple more tunes. This is called Grace and a Tender Hand. I don't know the words for the song I want to sing you. I don't have a name for what I want to bring you. And I don't understand what you've seen or all that you have done. But if I could bring you peace today, my battle would be won. You're weighted down with worry. You doubt what you are worth. You question if you'll ever know your place upon the earth. But if you saw what I see, this perfect person standing next to me, if you could kindly let yourself be, your battle would be won. We don't know the outcomes, how this story will unfold. We only have a moment, and it is not ours to hold. A place to fall, a time to land. We grow by grace and a tender hand. The beauty of this hidden plan is our battle has been won. The beauty of this hidden plan is our battle has been won. There you go. That is Grace and a Tender Hand. Thank you for listening. I think I will do one more tune today. But I see Josh's request to do a live. I think he probably means Breathe, You Are Alive, the poem. And I'll have to rehearse that one. So I will try to do that in the next week or two for you, Josh. But that one, I don't have it memorized at the current moment. And I have done it before where I had to like stop halfway through and it's terrible. So I will work on getting the words back. So yes, I'm so glad that you guys are here with me today. I know that it's been a really tough week and that we have a lot to learn. I guess I've been reading a lot and just realizing how much I have to learn about the issues. You know, racism in America feels very overwhelming. But I think about it, and if you don't know about the issues, it feels more overwhelming than if you do. Like for disability rights, it's a big issue and it's overwhelming, and there's a lot of complex layers. But I understand what the issues are, and that means that I can find ways actionable ways to help. And I think I need to start learning more about racial justice for the same reason, so that I can uh, understand it on a level where I would know how to be an ally in a way that's actually helpful. So, just so much to think about this week. I'm really grateful that we have music to and meditation to process all this stuff, and try to do everything with love in mind. So that is the goal. I hope you guys have a good week. It's sunny here still today, which is pretty awesome. And we're going to garden this afternoon, I think, a little bit. We got a window box garden in our apartment. We live in an apartment, but hoping to plant some vegetables. So I don't know what you're up to aside from watching the news. I'm hoping that you're finding a couple other things to do that are constructive and put you in a good place mentally. So I will be sending you my love and all over the world. And this last piece is Amazing Grace to end our Sunday show. So sending you love, and I'm very grateful that you tuned in today. And I will be back next week for another show. Hopefully we'll get the sound worked out all the way. I don't know what was going on today. Sorry about that. And I'll be back next Sunday, 2 o'clock p.m. And instead of a tip today, please consider donating to the nonprofits that I listed in the event. It is Minnesota Freedom Fund and the Visit Lake Street, Rebuild Lake Street Fund. So thank you guys. This is Amazing Grace. Okie doke. That is Amazing Grace and Down to the River to Pray. Thank you so very much for joining me today. Thanks for living through the tech glitches of YouTube. And I appreciate you being here. And I really wish you all a peaceful week and think about the ways that we can be a part of the solution. Use this hard time as a way to change the world. So thank you, everybody. I love you so much, and thanks to my parents and um, my in-laws and all my friends who tuned in today. I am grateful to you. Love you. See you next Sunday at um, 2 p.m. Central Time, and also on the 6th of June, I'm playing in Pillow Fort Festival, which is out of Brighton, United Kingdom. And I don't have the time of my set yet, and I think it'll be on Facebook, not on YouTube, but check my calendar. So, love you guys. See you soon. Thanks. Bye. Well, it'll take a while, but saying bye now. And Dad, I promise I'll read my book. Talk to you soon. It's the middle square one. If you click, I know it's hard to see. Click the screen once, and then there's a red square that should pop up. Click it with the left. Yep, there you go. Bye. And then edit, finish event this time, which is on the right hand side. Oh, no,